Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks.
Into the box now, Theo Jamison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamison.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Simeon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sale has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success.
And the throw to first, he's there. The inning is over. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail it here 2-1.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, we have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard.
In to try it again, Theo Jamison. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Yank fouled off to the right.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in, number 23. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right. Jameson sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jameson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And a good throw to wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He was a ground out victim last time up.
14.
2-2. Here it is. Got it. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Detroit is out in front, 3-2. Riding in once again, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ladies and
Nico
gentlemen,
Goodrum will come on
please.
now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Tigers, number 28, Nico Goodrum.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Number 33 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. John Alvarado wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It's the first game in the month of July between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Zach Wheeler is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3.
So digging in now, Theo Jamieson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reyes going back on it. Gone! And you know what they say, just late be great. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball.
Ready to take his hacks again, Theo Jamieson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The set and the 1-1.
All right, you're here.
On the ground to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
and they'll need him to get
Red
something
Sox.
going here.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
This is skied out toward right. Jamieson is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Theo Jamieson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Theo Jamieson.
Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Theo Jamieson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He takes it to the opposite
ball,
field,
halfway.
and deep to left. been intended.
On the bag.
On it, and it bangs off the monster. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
7.
number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Runner at second, 1 away, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. Jameson, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now batting.
Up next steps
Number
Kristen
14.
Stewart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Now in the box, number 13. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lifted in the air to center.
Come on.
On the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Tigers 6 and the Red Sox 3. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Garrett Cooper.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Jameson giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Theo Jameson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Astudillo on second. Goodrum at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. Right side, hit hard. He's got it. Oh, a diving stop. What a play. Three thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
6-3, the final score today. Detroit led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Victor Alcantara earns his 6th winning decision in this one. John Alvarado records the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Boston have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. He's set and the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Rafael Devers.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jamieson over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Simeon. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready with the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a liner.
Oh, round it. Find the ball. Round it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Jameson on the move, reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. So problems out there in right field. Next up for Detroit, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Over 2 here to start the afternoon. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Skied into straightaway right. Jameson is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still no score. So striding in, Michael Taylor. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now, oh my, this ball is crossed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus. And
coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
that's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 2-0 finish today. Boston, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Number 63 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Fernando Romero, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties.
Into the box, Theo Jamison. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So striding forward now, number 13, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 13.
Rolled
He's up right here,
slowly to
you're here.
first. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Settling in now, Theo Jamison. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Theo Jamison.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Here's Jonathan Scope now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Choi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison. And that's the second out of the inning.
Go, nobody.
At the plate, Josh Anthony. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Anthony.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now batting, number 13. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
14.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jamison.
First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. It's the Tigers 6 and the Twins 3.
Yeah, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Detroit wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Sammy Belliard takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. John Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. Closing in on first pitch this evening from the Twin Cities and Target Field. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Number 51 gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can...
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jamison.
First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
The first baseman.
So stepping in, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Stepping up now, number 7. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Brandon Dixon steps in now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Dixon.
The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 2 and the Twins nothing. So coming to the plate, number 2 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamison is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in.
Next for the Tigers, Theo Jamison. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap.
Stay here, on the back, on the back.
Simeon isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score, and the Tigers have drawn even. We are knotted at 3.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. At the plate, Kristen Stewart.
Now batting, number 14.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive it.
Stepping up to the plate, number 2. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Jamison moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Theo Jamison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Goodrum over at second. Simeon at first with no outs. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a beat on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. On the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. The Twins are in front, 5-3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Minnesota Twins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Gonsalves wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Seth Lugo wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.